Hi everyone and welcome to Ask My Tablet, the show where you send in the questions and I ask my tablet. It's real simple. So if you have any questions, and please, I hope you do, leave them in the comments. Even one would help. So that's how we keep it going with y'all's questions in the comments. Okay, everyone. These first few are from Bon Swanson. Alexa, how many varieties of apples are there in North America?
Here's something I found on the web. According to lattimes.com, North America once had 17,000 named varieties of domesticated apples, but only about 4,500 are known to exist today.
Wow. 17,000 named varieties of apples. That's hard to believe, isn't it? That's a lot. Now it's 4,500, but you don't see that many varieties in the stores, though, really. I mean, not in your regular stores. Maybe you could find them in a specialized store. I don't see. Could they have 4,500 varieties in one store? I don't think so. Okay. Alexa, what job has the highest employment satisfaction rate?
Sorry, I'm not sure.
She is not sure. And there's no really other way to say that. Alexa, what is the most popular job?
In 2016, the most popular occupation by employment in the U.S. was retail salespersons at 4,528,550.
So that's probably the answer to that question, because obviously if it would have to be satisfying for it to be the most popular. The next in line was cashiers at 3.54 million. Food preparation and something, it doesn't say, I can't see it, 3.43 million. General office clerks 2.96, and it disappeared. They had one more, but I didn't get to see. Alexa, is sugar addictive?
Here's something I found on the web. According to studybreaks.com, sugar is addictive, but people would probably laugh if you said you had an addiction to it.
I believe it, though, that it's addictive. I really do. Okay. Alexa, what is the most common allergy?
According to another Amazon customer, many things can trigger allergies. The most common are pollen, dust mites, mold, animal dander, insect stings, latex, and certain food and medications. Did that answer your question?
Yeah, I think so.
Thanks for your feedback.
Oh, you're welcome. Wow, I didn't know it would cause like allergies. I didn't know insect stings. I never thought you could get an allergy from that. Latex and certain food and medications. Okay, here's a couple from Connie's This and That. Alexa, what is the most expensive crystal?
Are you looking for crystal?
No, I just want to know what's the most expensive one.
Sorry, I can't tell what you want to order. Please try again.
Well, I can't phrase that any other way. Maybe she would show it. Okay. What is the most expensive crystal? Oh, Alexa, what is the most expensive crystal?
Are you looking for crystal?
Yes.
One moment. Here's what I found. Amazon's choice is Lucky for Healing Crystal. It's $21.71.
I don't think that's too expensive.
Lucite Acor Amethyst Crystal Tree, Quartz Cluster Rainbow Titanium Crystals. It's $28.99. America Empire Meditation Triangle Shelf for Crystals Triangle Wall Shelf. It's $45.99. and more.
Well, I mean, I'm sure there's a higher, more expensive crystal than these right here. I'm sure, but it's pretty neat. They got all kinds of them. Okay. Alexa, what is the rarest crystal?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, in 2005 the Guinness Book of World Records called painite the world's rarest gemstone mineral. At the time there were fewer than 25 known specimens.
Wow, in the whole world. Okay, let's see here. We got a couple here from California. Karen. Alexa, where do mountains get their names?
Here's something I found on the web. According to hubpages.com, they get their name from the thick fog that hangs over the mountains in the mornings and after it rains.
Huh? Huh? According to HubPage, they get their name from the thick fog. Well, that doesn't make sense really to me. Oh, well, let's see here. Alexa, what was the first fast food chain?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, first fast food and restaurant was White Castle Burgers, opened in 1921.
Wow, 1921. White Castle. I love them things. We can only get them frozen though. We've got Crystal, and they're a lot like them, but I like the White Castle. Okay, here's one from Kitty Mom Crochet. Alexa, what is the smallest breed of wild cats?
Here's something I found on the web. According to littlebigcat.com, the diminutive rusty spotted cat, found only in India and Sri Lanka, is the smallest wild cat in the world. It weighs in at just 2 to 3.5 pounds.
Oh man, that's small. Kitty probably weighs, I don't know, 12 pounds or more. I'd say more probably by now. Let's see, here's some from Colleen Crowell. I almost said it wrong. Let's see. Alexa, what are the health benefits of eating celery?
This might answer your question. Some health benefits commonly associated with celery may include providing antioxidants, reducing inflammation, supporting digestion, boosting vitamin and minerals.
Wow. Wow. That makes me realize we needed some celery and we didn't get it. I'm going to try to make those ham sandwich things soon. My mom's recipe. They're really good. I got everything but the celery, I believe. Okay, Alexa, who flew the first hot air balloon?
Here's something I found on the web. According to balloonfiesta.com, on September 19, 1783, Pilatre de Rosier, a scientist, launched the first hot air balloon called Rarest at Réveillon.
Réveillon. In 1783. That's a long ways back. Alexa, where was the first horse race held?
I'm not sure.
I don't know if I said that. I kind of hesitated. Let me try it again. Alexa, where was the first horse race held?
I'm not sure.
I don't know how would you even... When did horse racing start? Alexa, when did horse racing start?
Xiaoyun and Shen Qi released the track horse racing in 2000.
2000. Well, she's got some goofy answer there. Okay, here's some from Joy Tucker, everyone. Alexa, what is the largest island in the world?
The largest island on Earth is Greenland, which is 822,702 square miles.
Australia's not an island, I don't guess, then, is it? You'd think it would be like a huge island. I don't know. Maybe it's not considered an island. Then after Greenland comes New Guinea and Borneo, Madagascar, and Baffin Island. Okay, Alexa, when was tomatoes introduced to the United States?
Here's something I found on the web. According to hubpages.com, the tomato was introduced to what is now the United States, South Carolina, in 1710.
So it was first in South Carolina, I guess. Wow. It's hard to believe, though, that tomatoes didn't naturally grow here. That's really hard. It's hard to understand that we didn't have tomatoes. Now we got them everywhere. All right. I hope to have them everywhere out here this summer. Okay. Alexa, when was the first Groundhog Day?
Here's what I found on Wikipedia. Groundhog Day derives from a Pennsylvania Dutch superstition which appears to come from German-speaking areas where badgers were seen as weather forecasting animals, and clear weather on Candlemas was thought to mean a longer winter. Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania saw its first official Groundhog Day observance in 1887.
Whoa.
And Clymer Frias, the city editor of the Punxsutawney Spirit, is thought to be the father of Groundhog Day.
Wow, that's a long ways back. And here's some from Kim. Alexa, is it good to leave your pots and pans on top of a gas stove?
A response from an Amazon customer about Lee Charbo gas stove burner says, stove protector works with gas stove.
That doesn't make sense. So. Stove protector works with gas stove. Maybe there's some kind of thing you can put on it. It's a stove protector. I'm not for sure. That's what it sounds like. Okay, Alexa, how do you keep store-bought flowers fresh?
Here's something I found on the web. According to abalogic.com, the only way to make the flowers in your store look fresh is by bringing sunlight in the store.
Alexa, is there a trick to keeping flowers fresh?
Here's something I found on reference.com. Ways to keep flowers fresh include cutting stems at a slant, adding a preservative to the water, changing the water frequently, and removing flowers and leaves as they die. Moving the flowers to a smaller vase as the old stems are removed keeps the bouquet looking nice.
Okay, well, here's what I always heard. And y'all probably have too. You put an aspirin in there, in the vase. And I've done it before, and it seemed to work. It seemed like they lasted longer. But I was hoping she'd say that, but that's some pretty good tips. And also, if you, I used to work for a florist. I used to deliver flowers, and for a couple years, as a matter of fact. And I did other things too. We had at that same place, we had a pool table service where we set them up or break them down for people that were moving. Somebody buys one, we put it together, put the felt on, all that stuff. And that's a pretty good business. But anyway, one other thing, you can cut them under running water, and they won't. They like when you cut them, they can suck oxygen or something up in there. But we heard that, or I heard that you can cut them under running water when you cut them. Also, okay. Here's a couple from Logan. Alexa, how many seasons did the original Macgyver run for?
Here's something I found on the web. According to MSureReporter.com, in 1985, there was the original Macgyver that was on for 7 seasons and had 2 movies.
I don't remember the movies, but we watched every one of them, I'll bet. We were always ready for that to come on. I didn't realize it was 7 seasons, though. That was a pretty good long run. And they've got a new one, is why I said the original. Let's see. Okay. Alexa, how many seasons did the original Are You Afraid of the Dark run on TV for?
Here's something I found on the web. According to Thievings.com, the show ran for 3 seasons on HBO, but truthfully more would have been welcomed.
Yeah, I bet. And here's a couple more from Kim. Alexa, why is it good to keep baking soda in the refrigerator?
Here's something I found on the web. According to reference.com, baking soda absorbs odors from other materials, so placing an open box in the refrigerator helps to keep it odor-free.
Yeah, that's what I heard too. And Alexa, how is glass made?
Here's what I found on Glass's Wikipedia page. Siri is a spin-out from FISRI International Artificial Intelligence Center, and is an offshoot of the USA Defense Advanced Research Projects Agencies, DARPA, funded Lowy project. It was co-founded by Dag Kitlaus, Adam Gruber, and Euclid alumnus Cedam Chair. Kitlaus named Siri after a co-worker in Norway, and it means beautiful woman who leads you to victory in Norwegian.
You didn't ask anything about that. I didn't ask you that. Alexa, how do they make glass?
Here's something I found from WikiHow. To make glass, you'll need a furnace or kiln, silica sand, sodium carbonate, calcium oxide, a heat-resistant container, metal tongs, and thick gloves and a face mask for safety. Start by mixing your sodium carbonate and calcium oxide into your silica sand so that they make up about 26 to 30% of the glass mixture. Then, pour your glass mixture into your heat-safe container and place the container in the kiln with your metal tongs. The kiln should be at least 1,500 degrees Celsius.
I need to turn it
Then,
up.
remove the glass periodically and mix it to remove bubbles. You can also pour your molten glass into a mold to shape it. Finally, when you're ready, cool your glass in your kiln, which is known as annealing. To learn more details about this and other how-tos from WikiHow, say open WikiHow.
I'm just going to have to make me some of that tomorrow. No, that's interesting. And, you know, like I was talking about, I guess it's where she got it from, that I delivered to a glass plant. And, I watched them and that stuff. They would have big old huge round things that were just, they heat them up in the kiln thing, and they would just be red hot like lava in there. And then they would take that thing and take it somewhere else, and then I guess it would break it down into smaller pieces to do. They made glass, like windows, big windows and stuff too, mainly. So it's amazing. But let's get her to tell us a joke. Alexa, tell me a joke.
Why did the mom shush her kids at the tennis match? Because they were making a racket.
Alexa, tell me a joke.
How do boogers get married? They tie the snot.
Okay. Alexa, tell me a riddle.
I can make you both hesitant and secure. What am I? A reservation.
A reservation. Okay, let's try one more of those. Alexa, tell me a riddle.
What do trees and dogs have in common? Bark.
All right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed tonight's Ask My Tablet. Thanks to everyone that sent the questions in. That's what makes the show possible. Please give your questions in the comments, as many as you want or as little as one. So it's not that hard. So everybody help out, and we'll be doing this more often. It's always informative. It's always funny. So you don't know. Sometimes she doesn't answer questions right. I think she gets keywords and then she just picks up on that word, I think, is what happens lots of times, and she won't change her answer or whatever. But I think she had a pretty good average tonight. I'd say she got about 90% of them, wouldn't y'all? I'd say so, close to it, or anyway, but that's pretty good. So I hope y'all enjoyed it. Please press that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. And share with everybody, please. Share everywhere you can. All right, everybody. Thanks so much for watching. I've already had so many videos today that I'm going to have to wait for Kitty's Corner till tomorrow. Sorry about that. But I did the short one, and that makes 5 with it. Although I don't really count the short ones as like a whole video, but still, that's plenty for today. So, everybody, I appreciate you so much, and I will see you in the morning at Morning Devotions. God bless.